And welcome into Bon Appetit. You know, I love things that are annual events because they seem to grow. And this is an event that if you don't get there early enough, you're going to be totally out of luck. It's the Jewish Food Festival. It's an annual event from the Temple Beth Or. And we have with us today Jenny Ives, and you are the chairperson of the Jewish Food Festival. Milt Livingston, publicity guy. Extraordinaire, by the way.
Absolutely.
He does a great job, and we need to let our viewers know it's February 25th.
Correct.
And Temple Beth Or is on Narrow Lane Road.
Correct.
So it's easy to get to. And Milt, one of the things people are going to be concerned with when they pull in there is, where do you park?
Well, we have parking there in the back of the temple.
Right.
But the bulk of our parking, thank goodness for Huntington College, because they let us use their parking lot near the tennis courts.
Great.
So just pull on down Narrow Lane Road, park there. We have shuttles that will pick you up and take you straight into the temple.
Good.
We, in addition to the food festival, we have the treasure market, which is gently used wonderful things that have
Listen,
been
I've got
donated.
some of them hanging in my house. They're good things.
We have artwork, we have decor items, we even have a little computer equipment, and we have books, and more books. As a matter of fact, we have people waiting in line to get into the temple at 9 o'clock, and most of them go straight to the treasure market and then eat.
Sure. Well, at 9 o'clock, there's still plenty of food.
Absolutely.
But Jenny, you were telling me, come about and this ends at 2 o'clock, come about
Correct.
1:30. If there's something you went there specifically for, like the matzo ball soup, could be gone.
Might not be there.
Absolutely.
You're right.
So tell us a little bit about the array of food that they can choose from when they're there.
Okay, well, what we have, and I brought with me today, actually, is our homemade challah, which is our Jewish Sabbath bread. And this is pretty much how it looks if you buy it in the bakery. Along with our other bakery items, we have all types of pastries and candies and some challah rolls that we sell. We also have, of course, the matzo ball soup. And our hot plate is what everyone stands in line for. Our hot plate is a brisket with carrots, and we also serve with this quajado, which is a Sephardic Jewish dish. It's a macaroni noodle, cheese, spinach. It is divine.
It is very good. Yes, I can attest for it.
Absolutely.
And you can buy that also just by itself, can't you?
Yes, and you also...
But it comes with the dinner.
Absolutely, yes. And then we have cabbage rolls, which are all handmade. We have potato latkes, which are all handmade.
Wow.
And we actually cook 200 pounds of potatoes for our potato latkes.
Ooh.
So it's a very big event. We have deli sandwiches, and you can take the deli sandwiches home. We have matzo ball soup.
And this is the matzo ball soup.
And we sell this frozen for people to take home with them.
And then that's all they got to do is heat it up.
That's right.
And just in case our viewers haven't seen it, now this is the actual matzo ball. It's like a dumpling.
Exactly.
Yes, but it's huge.
Right.
But it's very, very tasty, and it's in a chicken broth.
Exactly. And there are 2 matzo balls in there.
2 matzo balls. Even though she just gave me one for this segment, by the way. No, you always make sure I have enough to eat.
That's right,
great.
Jack.
And I have to kid my good friend Joe Mussifer, who is a member of Temple Beth Or. And every year I'm going there, and Joe's always working with the hot dogs. So we have to let our viewers know, you can just get this thing as simple as a hot dog.
And our hot dogs are fabulous.
They are.
We actually import, our hot dogs are imported in, so we make them
the Hebrew
fresh.
Nationals?
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
And they are all beef and kosher.
Yes, I know.
And they are good.
They are good. But, Joe keeps saying, every year I go, I say, well, when are you going to make it up the brisket? Because like you said, people are in line to get the brisket. And I said, well, I don't think they trust Joe with the brisket yet.
Well, and I can't talk too much about that because Joe happens to be the other set of grandparents of 3 of my most wonderful grandchildren.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
we might move him up the line.
Joe is a very good friend of mine. I tease him constantly.
That's right.
He can take it great. And Milt, to die for, the Carnegie Cheesecake.
Absolutely.
Right out of New York City. If you want a little taste of New York on Narrow Lane Road, you got it with this.
That's
The
right.
Carnegie Deli is no longer in business, but they kept their
bakery division. Yes.
And they sell to temples all over the country for charitable endeavors such as ours. And these are wonderful. You can actually keep them in your freezer for up to a year.
Wow.
All you do is thaw them out the day before, put them down in the bottom part of the fridge, and they are ready to cut. They cut like butter.
Cut into a slice.
Very easy. And Jack, you are free to sample.
I'm going to jump in on it. And you know, the interesting thing about it is you can, when you come to the food festival, you can either buy it by the slice.
Thank you, yes.
And just, you know, sit down and have a cup of coffee and enjoy it, or you buy the whole cheesecake.
Absolutely.
Now, is it already frozen? No, they're unfrozen when you've got them there at the festival?
No, they actually are shipped in frozen. Mm-hmm. And then we thaw the ones that we use, that we slice, and then the ones you take home are frozen.
Okay, wow, that was great.
So if you're having people for dinner, you can buy 4 or 5 slices and take them home. And then, of course, you can buy one to have for
these are
holidays.
ready. Okay, so this is the one you can take home and just use it whenever you want to use it.
That's right.
Yes, that's
and
right.
Listen, the holidays, cheesecake is an all year long goodie.
Absolutely.
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 So to let our viewers know, it's going to be Sunday, February the 25th, Temple Beth Orr's on Narrow Lane Road. It's
Correct.
across from Montgomery Country Club.
Correct.
If you know where Montgomery Country Club, right near Fairview Avenue. It's right near Fairview and Narrow Lane Road. The doors open at 9 o'clock in the morning for the treasures, and you can even start getting food at 9 in the morning.
You can start having
absolutely.
Closes
lunch.
at 2, but if you're going to go there to eat, be sure that you get there right around 1 o'clock or so, because it does sell out. I can attest to that.
Oh, absolutely. And I also would like to take a little moment here to thank our sponsors.
Great.
We have incredible community support and interfaith support. We have the churches are so supportive of our
Right.
event. They even let us put signs up in front of their churches,
course.
and the ministers tell their congregants that we're open that day, and we love that. It's a great opportunity for us to meet with people in the community.
And that's the way we should all be.
Absolutely.
That's right. And just remember this, it's right around the corner, February the 25th. Put it on your calendar. I'm sure you're going to just enjoy it, and we'll be right back right after this.